Hey guys, thank you for jumping on, tuning in to another great episode of Cooking with KLun Divine Inspiration. Today we are going to be making some delicious turkey wings. Yep, you heard me right. Turkey wings. So let's go ahead and finish prepping these babies and get them boiling, and we're going to let them boil to help tenderize them, to give them extra fall off the bone delicious. So guys, I already started prepping these, and then I thought about the camera. Oh, let me grab my camera and do a quick cooking tutorial on these awesome turkey wings. So here you have it. And I had a small pack of turkey wings. There are 4 turkey wings here. Great size. They've already been cut. So I have 4 of those. Okay. Now you do see the delicious seasoning on them. What we used today was some paprika, some ground cumin. Okay. We threw in some curry powder, which is the best ever delicious curry powder. So incorporate that in your diet along with cumin. They are 2 great spices. And we added in some Cajun spice seasoning. Okay. And we added some garlic and pepper seasoning. Okay. Great combinations. And we threw in some ground black pepper here. And of course, as you can already see there, we have some bell peppers that we threw in. There's a couple of more of those we're going to throw in there. Okay, to this, we are going to add onions. So, I am an onion lover. I want plenty of onion flavor, so I didn't put any onion powder in here because I'm going to put the fresh onions. So, what I have here is sliced 1 whole onion. It's like a medium-sized onion. And I'm just going to toss all those bad babes in there because I want to be able to get all of that onion flavor in there. You don't have to use that amount. Like I say, I am an onion lover, so I put in all of it in mine. Alright, now to this we are going to throw in 1 bay leaf. Bay leaves, they are actually leaves. If you're not familiar with those, you can find them pretty much at any grocery store. Bay leaves. So this is the actual leaf. Okay, so we're just gonna throw in 1 of those just to give it some added flavor. And they smell delicious. So we added in our 1 bay leaf. Guys, we just gonna dash in some good old American hot sauce up in here. Any brand you want, Louisiana hot sauce, whatever hot sauce you want to use, just to give it a little kick and flavor. So we're just gonna dash a little of that in there, and that will help kill that freshness to it as well. So there you have it, guys. And for this recipe, guys, you can either use your add in chicken broth, you can use the water, or you can toss in 1 can of cream of chicken soup. So we're gonna continue on. We have some Pompeian white cooking wine. We're gonna put in just a dash or 2 of that. Okay. Alright, to that we're going to add a little Pompeian gourmet white wine vinegar. Just a little. Maybe about the same amount, about 2 little dashes. Okay. And you can use the white wine vinegar or just the plain vinegar or apple cider vinegar. If you want to put that in there, it's not necessary for you to put in. And then the final ingredient, guys, is this chipotle ranch dressing and dip salad dressing, and that's gonna give it another little awesome kick. I love this salad dressing. Okay, so we're just gonna squeeze just a little of that in there to give it a little kick. Now we're gonna add in some water and put these bad boys on cooking. Okay, I'm gonna start out with the medium high, and as it heats up and gets to boiling, we'll adjust our heat. Okay, and we forgot to toss in a little parsley. I think I may have mentioned it earlier, but I actually forgot to put it in here. So there's our parsley. Alright, she is bubbling. Now to this, guys, this is optional, but just for a little added flavor, we are going to add in a one half can of condensed cream of chicken soup. 1/2 can, but this is optional. It will just give you a little added flavor. Say it is optional. Okay, 1/2 can that we added to that. Okay, and I am cooking some rice with this, so I put the other 1/2 can in the water for my rice. And just to get the little bit that's down in the bottom of your can that can be stubborn sometimes, just add some water to it. Give it a little stir to get all of it out the inside of the can. And then we're just going to pour that in on here. Okay. That's that. So we're cooking up, guys, cooking up. So we're just going to mash that down, let all that get in here. And another variation to the recipe, if you want a real kick, you can add in that spicy hot mustard. It's the Southwest hot mustard. I'm not going to put this in there because I put that chipotle salad dressing in there that's real hot as well. So I'm not going to put this, but this is something that you can add to your recipes, and it gives it a good kick. So if you like spicy food, look for the Southwest hot mustard. Right, guys, so we're just going to leave this be and let these bad boys just boil and cook down. Let all this infuse and get going. Plenty of onions. I love onions. So, alright, guys, there I have it. I got my water going for my rice, my water and condensed chicken soup going for my rice. I'm going to put that on while we're waiting on these bad boys to cook. And we're going to cook our other side vegetables as well while we're waiting. And I do have to whip up 2 butter rolls for some people. So I'm going to be doing this while this is cooking. We'll be back with more progress on these beautiful turkey wings. Alright, we got our rice pretty much done. We're still waiting on our turkey wings, and we're just doing our other sides. Getting them going, put in. So we're cooking, got our black eyed peas going. Okay, black eyed peas. Add in a can of tomatoes, some bell peppers, green bell peppers, some onions, and you can always add in some chilies, hot chilies if you want to. So we got that going. Alright, we're going to add in a little fresh ground black pepper. And add in a little Cajun spice seasoning to it. Alright, so we're going to let this finish cooking. Don't that look delicious? Black eyed peas with tomatoes, bell peppers, onion, parsley, Cajun spice seasoning, black pepper, and whatever else you want to add to it to make it your own. And it is delicious. A little variation to just the regular black eyed peas. And you put whatever kind of meat you want to put in there, or you don't have to put any meat in there. Alright, and my version, I'm not putting any meat in there. But what I am going to do is put a tablespoon, about a tablespoon of grease in here. And that's the grease off of some meat that I fried. And that's going to give it just the amount of flavor that I want. So I'm not putting any boiling meat in mine, but that's up to you how you want to cook yours. But you can put whatever meat you want in your black eyed peas, ham hocks, smoked meat, ham, bacon, turkey neck, turkey wing, whatever you want to put over in here. Fat bite meat. Totally up to you. But I didn't put any meat in my peas. Just that grease off of the meat I had already cooked. So we're just going to put a lid on there and leave it cracked. And let that cook. Leave it quiet so it can ventilate. Right, guys? Alright, and our rice is completely done. Here, see, rice is done. So we're just waiting on our turkey wings. To finish up over here. So you see there, I did switch pots, guys, because once it got to boiling, baby, the juice was trying to pop all over my stove, and I didn't want no big mess, so I did put it in a bigger pot so that they could have room to do what they needed to do, and they smell amazing already. And you can see that turkey wing. But we're going to let them cook definitely at least another hour or so. Hour to hour and a half, or you can bake these, but I found the best way to cook them is to boil them first. And then if you want to put them in the oven and let them bake, do that. But boil them first. That would help seal in the juices and make them good and tender. Fall off the bone and just put them in the oven and let them stay in there for a few minutes to brown bake and give you that crisp that you on the skin. But the best way to do them is to boil them, in my opinion, because just flat out baking them, to me, it's not working for me. Alright guys, we are back. The finished results of these turkey wings. Wow. Okay, we have here our seasoned black-eyed peas. Okay, and our black-eyed peas has onions, tomatoes, bell pepper, parsley, black pepper, and Cajun spice seasoning in them. I did not put any meat in there. As I said earlier, I only used like about a tablespoon, not quite a full tablespoon, of some cooking grease that I had fried some meat in, some pork chops in it. I used that grease and put in here. That's the only thing I used. I didn't put actual meat in here. And trust me, you don't need it. But if you want it, you can put the meat in there to season it, whatever you want, like I said earlier. So that's that, guys. Our peas are done. Right? And we also have our rice over here that is done. So we have our rice that is done. And we cook that with a combination of water, 2 cups of water, and a half a can of cream of chicken soup. So our rice is ready. And I didn't cook any cornbread. I started to make like cornbread muffins, but then I decided not to because I thought about my rolls that I have in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to heat those up. So these are some delicious rolls. I have like 3 left. Okay. And they are called ciabatta rolls. And they are delicious. Very delicious. A must try, and they're already pre-sliced down the middle. So they are very good to make sandwiches with. They make the best turkey sandwiches. Alright guys, let's take a look at our turkey wings. Oh my goodness. And like I said, I wanted them falling off the bone. I'm not going to put them in the oven. They are ready to eat, guys. See how they're already breaking apart? They're good and tender, and they're falling off the bone. So there you have it, guys, the finished products. And see that bone there? Oh, and the bone just fell off. Alright, that's what we want. Fall off the bone. They're good and tender, and they are ready to eat, guys. Look at that. 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 Fall off the bone turkey wings on top of the stove. So that's it, guys. Turkey wings with black-eyed peas and rice and and ciabatta rolls. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Final look. Our rice. Peas. And yes, it's plenty of juice on these peas. I want them to stay on there because I want to pour a little of that on top of my rice. And some people may want the juice off the turkey wings on their rice. But yep, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in and watching this cooking episode. And my job is not finished yet in the kitchen. As I said earlier in the video, I still have work to do. Put in these butter roll requests. So we're gonna whip these up, and you can go watch another video where I did a tutorial of the butter roll recipe. But on that version, I used the evaporated milk combined with almond milk. In this recipe, I'm going to use the condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk for this recipe, and then use a little almond milk and our cinnamon rolls that are already pre-prepared, and we're going to make the milk mixture to pour over it. And the condensed milk version is the better version to me. The milk is much thicker than the evaporated milk. And to me, the condensed milk makes the best cinnamon butter roll. Cinnamon butter roll. So guys, that's it. So I'm gonna do what I do and slap these together and put them in the oven and get these requests filled. So that's it, guys. Like I said, thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, KLun Divine Inspirations. You can follow me over on Facebook on my business page, KLun Divine Inspiration, Walking in Prayer Victory. You can also follow me on Facebook with my Facebook group where you can check in and find deals on Amazon.com. That group page is KLun Divine Amazing Deals. KLun Divine Amazing Deal. So check that out on Facebook, guys, and join that group. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow my podcast, Real Talk with KLun Divine Inspirations. Okay, the podcast airs on Sunday. We do bi-weekly podcasts. We did an episode last Sunday, so go watch season 2, episode 16. It's for you, not them. And that's a great conversation piece. So guys, by all means, please check out Real Talk with KLun Divine Inspiration podcast. I did share the podcast on Facebook, so you can find that on my Facebook page, KLun Divine Inspirations, Walking in Pure Victory. And you can also find it on my personal page with Katina Pure Victory Lundy. You can find it on my Instagram page at KLun Inspire, and you can look up on Amazon Audible, Real Talk with KLun Divine Inspirations. You can find the podcast on Spotify, also on Anchor.fm, on Radio Public, and Pocket Cast. You can check out any of those amazing platforms, also on Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. So follow Real Talk with KLun Divine Inspirations on Sundays, bi-weekly, airs at 9 a.m. So guys, go check it out. There are also some previous YouTube podcast videos, so check those out on my YouTube channel, along with hair tutorials, cooking tutorials, and inspirational, motivational videos. So check all those out on YouTube at KLun Divine Inspiration. And y'all, these turkey wings are calling me, so I'm about to get off of here and give them a try because they are falling off the bone. Look at that, just break it off. Delicious.